Grace, I'm sorry. I know what Freddy meant to you.
How did that
How could that happen? Hecate said it wasn't part of the reliquary, so how...
It was an attack. It had to be deliberate.
I don't know. I think
that
it's.
what happened,
I think it could be responsible
Was
things.
she attacked by the Furies as you were?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
The Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
What was she trying to
I
do?
know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Who can
Who
command
could send the Furies
Furies?
after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call. Perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone. I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent. Unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly. I'm sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
Can
that
these fates
powerful?
really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
What are
What
they
are the
is a good
Furies?
question.
They
Didn't
didn't
have it
seem like
sometimes power
people.
stuff happens.
not.
Okay.
Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description. They go back to well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees one couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus. But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
I mean, I could just ask why did the Furies stop, and I'm going to. But we know they stopped because they killed Freddy, so they figured justice was done.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Why not
Oh,
ask them?
hi.
You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is
Didn't
out
think
of
we'd
her
see Persephone
mind.
again.
Well done.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the Fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No.
No.
Not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
Oh, I was saying no
if
in
you
terms
set
of going
Grace
back
to
to the
wander
reliquary.
about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
What other
Wait,
way?
what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not.
He got nothing.
The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Ooh. We can
Is that
overthrow
something we
Hades.
can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
Oh no. We'd be
So if we
breaking
go to
your
Hades
rule.
and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine.
Okay.
Let Athena try to take my throne again.
God, everyone's got like issues with Athena. Everyone.
Is there
No.
really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No. Hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
How do you
How do
find
we
the throne?
get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she needs you to do. Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Is
Did you
Apollo
plan
right?
this? This is a good question.
Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But you came here to help, right?
And I came here to help.
Was another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't.
So close.
I'm sorry. But this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Isn't
Wait,
it
what?
empty?
You said Hades was empty.
Your friend may, in fact, be the first new soul to enter its halls in many years.
And thus could leave it. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
We might be able to save Freddy.
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace, and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
God, Laura.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
I mean, he likes Freddy. He was gonna watch a movie with her.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Did it.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the Underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Okay.
Welcome to the real Underworld.
Wow.
7-8 Lear, I can't stay up late. Oh no. We dragged Lear right
It
into
feels so
this.
empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals, regarding how he once came to the Underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Oh, Lear.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
I imagine you're going to sing, Grace. Oy.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
Well, there you go, Lorax. There's your 5-6.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
It's very green here. Hello.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the Underworld, and shall be again.
He shook me.
No, Coron, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
I mean,
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses.
oh,
Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Well, thank you.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Carone. Stop asking.
Oh, he just wants someone to play games with him.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him. See? You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway, Carone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
He was so excited. There's a few people.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the ember, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
So you get to inform two people of their births. I got a prompt from like Google that was like, hey, it's gonna be this person's birthday in like a week. And normally it notifies me like 3 days before, so I've been thrown off for so long.
I wouldn't know where to turn. Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming.
I haven't heard that voice in so long.
We have visitors.
I know Orpheus is
I
VA,
think we all know what
and it's a voice I haven't heard in a very long time.
room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Focus on Persephone.
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
I didn't belong here,
is waiting in the
but that throne belongs to me. No one deserves
I
it
can feel them howling at the
more
moon.
than I.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can
an
bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
I have been
I was about to say he's about to make his own music.
waiting so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, baby. Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
Are you really that good?
Down, down. Stupid. I wouldn't say that I'm good.
That's very different.
Great. I wouldn't say that my timing's perfect. I wouldn't say that I'm late. But you can say that he's the best that's ever been. The best you've ever seen. The best you've ever heard. And I haven't even really sung a single word.
Are you saying you're Pacific?
Okay, just get in the gauge. Not your thing? Try again. Another request?
What's your problem with Persephone?
Do, loop it.
This is an experience. Just as a whole. I don't think we've seen it work out like this so far.
I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. And Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. Won't turn my back on you again.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react?
There we go.
It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die. The throne was stolen after I murdered the king. You should be grateful and thank me for everything. And yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Eurydice is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot have
I
my revenge,
I hate the siding ones.
His bark is louder than anyone's bite, and he's no match for your godly might.
You're right. Killing is so unbecoming.
that's never stopped you before.
I did what I had to, Bard.
As do I, my former queen. As do I. If it isn't your fault,
God, I'm like constantly running out of time because I don't know what to do.
I've become a shadow, almost forgotten my name. Held the flame for so long, now I don't know where to turn.
The candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Oh, I didn't pick anything. I didn't know what to pick.
You didn't do what you were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame. There's the door, walk through it.
But I never got to have my revenge.
Our pain never ends.
Our pain never
Orpheus, I promise you now. I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Okay. Okay. Apparently not picking anything worked out.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Oh, interesting. I'm really curious about what happens if you pick that. And I will find out. I plan on playing this again off stream to try out like different choices and stuff. So I will find out. Just not on stream.
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair. There.
You dare.
Yeah, hi.
What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
I had to do
You were
something.
obsessed, Persephone. You still are. You need to get over it.
And that's for you to decide,
I
is
mean,
it?
not really, but
That I should get over it?